Helmut, would you rather debate the science of what you're saying or just hurl insults at?
Well, every Sunday when you two cretins come in the audience, it's all over with speaking.
Be fair,
Well,
be fair.
well,
I always
well,
ask
let
you
him
about the
speak to us.
science.
Don't heckle the heckler.
No, I won't heckle the heckler.
Well,
Okay, how did in your opinion, how did Newton distinguish between colours like red and blue? I'm asking because there's a lot of red on you today.
it is.
And I want to know how you think Newton distinguished between different colours. What was the Newtonian theory of colour?
It was the visible light, since the others were known in his day. Another ignorance of Newton. He knew nothing about ultraviolet light, which is most of the spectrum, and infrared light.
Most of the spectrum? Wrong, sir.
Ultraviolet light wasn't discovered till 1890. Infrared light was proven to exist by the Frenchman Pertin in
Helmut,
1900.
it was most of the spectrum. That's what the wrong statement is.
That's what white light is, mate.
You're arguing from a Newtonian point of view. You can do that every Sunday. We never get anywhere because Newton is outdated.
You run down Isaac Newton. I want to know how much about Isaac Newton you know, Helmut.
Who needs to know it? It's 300 years out of
If you run a
date.
man down,
It's
if
crap.
you run a theory down, if you run a point of view down, if you run a school of thought down, you've got to know about it. You can't just dismiss it as, oh, that's rubbish.
I
Newton was a
rely
fool.
on physicists of the 21st century throwing
But
garbage
what did
at
Newton say? What did
That's good
Newton
enough for
say
me.
was the difference between red light and blue light? What was his theory to account for the difference between
it
red
isn't
light
green
and blue
light.
light? Pardon?
That it isn't green light.
Oh, that's a ridiculous
Well,
answer.
it's all
Of course
determined
it
by
is.
the wavelength.